is around 7:30 and I just kind of got out of bed. I did get up or wake up at 6 a.m., but I just kind of laid here, scrolled a little bit. I got some books. It's like you talk about productivity, organization, and routines one time, and now you start buying books. Like, what even is that? But no, for real, I got these books because I saw some recommendations on this one in particular on TikTok a while ago, and I realized that it's actually a workbook, and this one is just a regular book. I do believe that there are some things that you can work on in here. So I'll be working and reading those for the next, well, this one I'll probably finish in a couple of days. Final eighth is really about figuring out your goals, and the final eighth is kind of like where a lot of usually artists and creatives they get stuck at their final eighth and they can't go through with a plan that they've always wanted to do, and so they have to figure out why. So you work on your inner selves, and yeah, they figure out why through this book. And basically, it's just saying your path can be different than what you originally intended, and that kind of changes your goals. And the artist's way is just, it literally says a course in discovering and recovering your creative self. So it helps artists get out of an art block, and any kind of artist. It's not just visual art. It can be like if you're a writer. This is just going to help be more creative. And I'm not currently in an art block. I actually know the art I do want to create. It's mostly just when I have an idea in my head, it's so hard for me to get it on paper, or in my case on my iPad, and I'm just like stuck in that, like, I need to get this out, but I don't know how I want to like compose it. So also just want to read self-help books. I'm also probably, once I finish this one, I'm going to read Atomic Habits. And I've noticed that like anybody who's talking about having habits or building good habits, systems, routines, and all that, they all have read Atomic Habits. I want to read like all the habit books because I really want to build really good habits. But this is the part of the research step when it comes to building systems. You want to build good habits. I'm sorry, there's like a crazy shadow on my face right now. Pretty much look forward to me talking about some books. These two will be the ones for right now. Again, this is a 12-week course book. So I'm going to have to stop filming right now because the shadow right now, all the lighting is a little crazy. The sun is like directly in my eye lines. I'll be back whenever. Good morning. So if you're wondering what that workout was, it was a mobility workout. Mobility workouts are really good for mobility. I mean, especially if you are in your 30s or you're like in your late 20s and you feel yourself getting real stiff. Start doing mobility workouts. I promise. Like, whenever I do a mobility workout, I feel so refreshed afterwards and I'm not as tight. And I will say, even if you're not entering your 30s or anything like that, go on ahead and do them anyway because of tech neck. Tech neck is ugly. It's almost like I am doing this all the time. So, yeah. Yeah, that is another good reason to stop scrolling. If you haven't watched my Stop the Scroll where I replace scrolling with my hobbies, go on ahead and watch that video because I need to get back into that. But anyway, this morning I did morning pages. If you are not familiar with morning pages, it is the artist way brain dumping. They tell you to do your morning pages probably as soon as you wake up. That is probably the best time to do it. And it is basically journaling, but it is also just like brain dumping. I consider journaling and brain dumping two different things, but if you don't, whatever, that's cool. It's just a good way to get things out and get your mind prepared for the rest of the day. I can't speak for if it worked this morning. I will say that 3 pages is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, 3 pages? Okay. 2 pages I would have been okay, but 3 pages was a lot. But I was like, I can do it. And I feel like if I wanted to, I could just write bigger, space out more if it really does come to that. Then I jumped into that mobility workout. Today is a filming day and I'm very happy for that because I feel like I'm getting at a place where I'm like, okay, editing is very tedious right now. I don't even know what I want the topic of this video to be because I have so many ideas like stuck in my phone and head. But I think for this one, I'm going to talk about 6 a.m. mornings. It is Thursday, but I'm going to continue waking up at 6 a.m. through Saturday. Yeah, even on Saturday, I'm gonna wake up at 6 a.m. I know, but I'll probably end up like taking a fat nap. Not even gonna lie. There's some things that I want to get done this week. I also do want to do a weekly reset. I know I just did my May reset, so my weekly reset, I really just kind of want to get a lot more organized and tidy. I bought some silicone zip ties for like all my cords. If you're a content creator, or I mean, even if you're just existing in life right now, you need a ton of cords for everything. Like, everything requires a charger. I need those little zip ties to like wrap all of my stuff up and make them nice and neat. And then I do kind of want to go into my Google Calendar and really just structure the hell out of it. Right now I am practicing the art of flexible routines, but I just need a little bit more structure and to really pinpoint when I'm going to start doing stuff. I will say most days will be just slightly different, but anything after lunch is going to be like, this is what we're doing. That's really it. We'll get into that. But if you like this video, like this video. And if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. Okay, it is 9 p.m. right now. I am already tired, I'm not gonna lie. But if I go to sleep now, I'm gonna be up at like 3 in the morning. No. 6 a.m. is good enough. For the last couple of hours, I've been working on this. This is a cardigan vest that I'm making for my mom. I feel like it's working up pretty quickly. If I just continue to crochet, I'm gonna fall asleep. So I'm going to like tidy up. My vanity is in disarray right now. Have you guys seen that meme where they talk about disarray? It's hilarious. I gotta find it. If I see it, I'll post it right here. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna be doing a reset, like just a little one. Let's focus on this vanity. It's not too bad. It's books and yeah. face is nice and glassy. That was actually really refreshing to do. So tomorrow I can like just start my day without having to tidy up. Maybe a little bit, put my shoes away, and that's really it. Put that blow dryer away back there. And I'm just gonna crochet for the rest of the night. So the key to a really good morning routine and waking up at 6 a.m. is to having a really good nighttime routine. I know that seems pretty obvious, but like sometimes it is really hard to wind down after a long day. I know for me it is. I just get really wired and I'm like, oh my God, all I want to do is go to sleep, but I can't. And then sometimes, and I said this in a different video, I want to watch streams and I'm like, but I like these people and I want to stay up and watch. But good healthy habits come first, so gotta pick and choose. So on the agenda for tomorrow is drawing, but we'll get to that. Good night. See how dark it is right now? Crazy.
All right.
For some reason, I thought organizing was going to take a lot longer. I haven't cleaned up that back vanity, but it's really like 5 things up there. That's not a vanity, it's a dresser. But anyway, these things came in handy. You can just roll your cords around and just tie them together, but I wanted to roll multiple ones together and then tie them just so that they're in a bundle. I'll probably do more of my computer stuff when I actually get over there. I don't know if these will work to like untangle cords. At least I don't see anybody using them for that, so I may have to get something separate. Next thing I'm gonna do is draw. My memory card is almost full, so I'm not gonna like do any footage of that. It's gonna be pretty frustrating, and I'm probably gonna spend the majority of the time looking for references, and I might even just pull out my sketchbook and sketch a lot of stuff before I actually put it onto my iPad. I also need to charge it, so there's a lot going on. That's where I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm sorry I look crazy, a little dusty. I tried to fix the face a little bit, but it is what it is. But I hope you enjoyed waking up with me, at least this morning. I didn't really do yesterday morning. I will be back next week, more 6 a.m. mornings and just more productivity tips and staying true to your routine. So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.